Would you guess what kills over 20 Americans each day? I imagine you wouldn't, because it's something that's not too advocated nowadays. And it is something that's highly preventable. You know what that is? It's organ donations. All of my fellow employees here, you could register for it, because you could save over 8 lives. It's very simple, because when you die, if you die in certain circumstances, that is, you can have your organs harvested and given to people who need it. You yourself can donate over 8 organs. 8. 2 kidneys, 2 lungs, a heart, intestines, a pancreas, and there's even more out there that you can still donate. But something that is also quite funny is a lot of people don't necessarily know that this is a problem, and so many people are dying from it. People don't realize it's an issue until it directly happens to them. And when it directly does happen to them, then they regret that they didn't advocate for it. But it's too late. So, all you have to do is register. There's a small amount of forms that can save 8 different lives. And that is worth it. Most definitely worth it. Because you could save children, adults, anybody, ranging from any racial background, any kind of color, any kind of anything. But here's another issue to this. 95% of people do support organ donations. However, only 54% of those people actually sign up for it. So if you have that many people supporting it, but then that many people not actually registering for it, then that opens up for a major problem here. Because only 3 out of 1,000 people can even donate organs to begin with. And when that happens, that's huge, because there's hardly even that many people that donate. So out of the people that do donate, it's not enough. I mean, out of 10,000 people, only 30 can donate. You look at that on a bigger scale, guess what that is? 100,000 people, only 300 can donate. So that's not that many organs getting out there. Then the other problem is, again, the fact that so many different people die in so many various ways in which the organs can't be harvested. If you die in a car wreck, if you was under the influence of some kind, if you was on drugs, if you died in some traumatic way, if you even died of some diseases, because those diseases are in some of the organs. So this opens up a massive, massive flaw in our healthcare system, because there's not enough organs out there to give to the people that need it. Because so many people need kidneys. Did you know a person is added to the organ list every 10 minutes? That is every 10 minutes. So by the time this speech here is done, someone is already added to it. But all of this can be solved simply by you registering to donate your organs. When you do this, it can easily save anyone, even your own family. Wouldn't you like to know that someday when you're old and you pass, that you might be able to save your great-grandkid or your grandkid, depending on how old you are when you have children? But see, that's the great thing about this. You can save anybody. Even after death, you can still serve others and help others by giving them your organs, which will save lives. Wouldn't you like to go to the grave knowing that I probably just saved 8 different people? Some of those people could have even been kids that will live out their life and live a good future, remembering the donor as someone who helped them out. It's a grand opportunity. And the final sell of this deal here is I'll even put your name on the employee wall of the month, because that's quite a good deal. When you help other people, that's a good sign of integrity and being a good person. And see, when your name is on this wall here, it'll get your name out, make you sound good, look good, because everybody knows this person here is serving others, even after death. It's just a perfect opportunity. There's other opportunities like this that you can save 8 lives. I mean, how many ways do you know that you can save 8 lives unless you're in some career that does that? You know, a doctor, firefighter, policeman, something along those lines. The average person can't just save 8 lives on a daily basis. But you can, just from signing up on these forums. That's all you have to do, is when you sign up, you can easily have it in mind that, you know, if something happens to me today, 8 different people maybe helped. And even if it's not 8, that could be 2 or 4 people that you saved. So see, be a good employee, do what's right, and most of all, help others as much as possible. You know, that's what a business stands by, is helping others, and the employee is meant to help others. Well, in this case, you can help others simply by donating your organs after you die. So please, take some time, look over these forms. There's few qualifications that have to be met, but the few that there are, I have no doubt that my employees can meet them. So, I think you all would do a fine job of doing organ donations and filling out these forms and getting everything done.